Hey, this is Daniel Crouch with True Balance Health and Wellness, and today I'm going to share a few tips on how to enjoy pizza, which is one of America's favorite treats, guilt-free. And there are 5 simple steps that you can use to your benefit when eating pizza so as to minimize the weight gain. Now, pizza is basically bread, and bread is basically sugar. If you adhere to the government-recommended food pyramid and consume 6 to 11 servings of carbs each day, you'll be consuming the equivalent of 2 cups of pure sugar daily. So, if you eat too much of it, it will be stored as fat. But if you eat it with the right time and with some of the right ingredients, and if your body's properly hydrated, then it's not going to make a big of an impact on your hips and buns as it would if you did it the wrong way. Now, the first tip is time. You don't want to eat pizza too late, because what happens is your body releases growth hormone a few hours after you've gone to bed. So if you eat pizza late at night, you deter the growth hormone, because growth hormone will not come out in an abundance of sugar. And since we've already established that bread is sugar, you want to make sure that you eat it well before you go to bed so that that growth hormone will be released and you'll burn calories, burn fat, and strengthen your muscles. And then the second thing to worry about is your toppings. There's 3 things that slow the absorption of sugar into your system, and as we've already established, sugar gets stored as fat. So 3 things: fat, fiber, and protein. Cheese, vegetables, and meat. Fat, fiber, and protein will really help to slow the absorption of bread into your system and will not end up here and here. The third tip is thin crust. If you can avoid the thick crust, I would recommend it, because the less bread means less sugar, which means less pounds on you when the night is done. Now, the 4th tip is water. You want to make sure you're really well hydrated before you eat a lot of pizza. I mean, imagine if you were mixing cement and you had no water. The cement would get thick and it wouldn't be able to flow very well. And you want this pizza to flow right through you. So make sure your body's hydrated. Your colon, your kidneys, and your liver, the things that break down food in your body and turn it into energy, they need to be hydrated. If they're not hydrated, then you're going to end up having it settle and sit in your stomach for a long time. And it's going to end up on your hips and your thighs. 5th tip you want to use is you want to go ahead and eat on a smaller plate. Do you see how this is much more visually satisfying to your mind when pizza is on a small plate? This is leaving me unfulfilled. It makes me want to fill my plate with pizza. But this is the size of my stomach, not this one here. So I recommend using a small plate and feel like you're filling up your plate rather than leaving yourself empty. You know, pizza is one of our favorite foods, and we don't eat it all the time, but there are a few ways that you can eat it and not have it go straight to your thighs and your buns and your midsection. So follow these 5 simple tips and learn how to enjoy pizza guilt-free. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.